Hello guys, welcome. This is my first video on the channel, okay? So I just wanted to do like what got me into reading to like start everything off. And so I was gonna share my first book, but it's really a first series. Like I was really looking up what to get, what to do. Like I was just kind of in a bored state like in life. I'm a senior in college. Well, I graduate on Friday, but I was a senior in college, and last winter I just needed something to do. I wanted an escape. I wanted to travel somewhere else, and I was like, a book does that. And so I went online. I went on Book Talk, whatever y'all call it, Book Talk. I went on YouTube, and I want to start off with a romance. That's what I was like. I just need a good romance, something So the first book y'all read. The first book that started off my new reading journey. We got Terms and Conditions. It was so good. It was Lauren Asher. And then I know because I read it out of order. So I read 2 first, and then I read 1. My friend is borrowing the 3rd one right now. That was really good. But I kind of liked the order that I read it in because I feel like after reading the fine print, I would not have wanted to read this one because I feel like it just doesn't have the same yearning that the second one does. That the first one does. And so I kind of would have been disappointed. So I'm happy that I read this one. I'm happy I read this one first and then the first one. And let me tell you, Lauren Asher, you know exactly what you're doing, okay? She knows exactly what she's doing. So I could talk a little bit about the books. So Terms and Conditions follows Declan and Iris. And I'm going to read the back because I don't fully remember what goes on. I don't. But I know I loved it. After a little while, I forget, and I read this about, was it like 7 months ago? Maybe even like more? I don't know. But I'm gonna read the back for you. So, Declan, it's a dual POV, by the way, so we're going with the first one first. Declan, I'm destined to become the next CEO of my family's media empire. The only problem, my grandfather's inheritance clause. Fulfilling his dying wish of getting married and having an heir seemed impossible until my assistant volunteered for the job. Okay. Our marriage was supposed to be the perfect solution to my biggest problem, but the more we act in love for the public, the more unsure I feel about our contract. Caring about Iris was never part of the deal, especially not when breaking her heart is inevitable. Okay. Now we're gonna read Iris's part. Iris, my plan to marry Declan was simple in theory. Move in together, throw a wedding, have a baby. We set rules to prevent any kind of issues. Ones that were never meant to be broken, no matter how much Declan tempts me. But what happens when our fake relationship bleeds into our real one? Falling in love was never an option, at least not for me. Okay, so as you can see, it's a marriage of convenience trope, and I tabbed these. Obviously, they're not tabbed that much. This is like me just getting into reading, and I just wanted to tab what I like, and then so I knew what to get from then on. So definitely Terms and Conditions was that was my favorite one. Okay, this just took the cake, and Iris is black. Okay, Iris is black. I'm black. I loved it. And then we have The Fine Print, which is the first book. Okay, I'm trying to get it right. So this one follows Rowan and Zahara. So Rowan, I'm in the business of creating fairy tales, theme parks, production companies, 5-star hotels. Everything could be all mine if I renovated Dreamland. My initial idea of hiring Zahara was good in theory, but then I kissed her. Things spiraled out of control once I texted her using an alias. By the time I realized where I went wrong, it was too late. People like me don't get happy endings, not when we're destined to ruin them. And then Zahara. After submitting a drunk proposal criticizing Dreamland's most expensive ride, I should have been fired. Instead, Rowan Kane offered me a dream job. The catch, I had to work for the most difficult boss I have ever met. Rowan was rude and completely off limits, but my heart didn't care. At least not until I discovered his secret. It was time to teach the billionaire that money couldn't fix everything, especially not us. So, if you can tell, this Dreamland thing, this Dreamland stuff is Disneyland. It's Disneyland.
That's Bush's baked beans right there. That's Bush's baked beans.
Okay, this is Disneyland. So I didn't know that reading it. I mean, like going into it. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have read it. I probably wouldn't. But I'm glad I didn't know because I would have missed out on an amazing series. In the last book, I don't remember what the last book is called. I'm gonna put it right here. Because I don't remember what the last book is called. It was good. It was a second chance romance. Blanking on the characters' names. But it follows like a story of 3 brothers who need to perform a task from their grandfather to get their inheritance. So each one follows each brother. Obviously, Rowan, Declan. I don't remember the third one. I want to say Oscar, but don't. I know it's not Oscar. Cal. It's Cal. I saw okay. It's Cal. The third one is Cal. And can't remember her name. But that book is the thickest, okay? I feel like it gets this still thick, but then it's to thicker to thickest. Like that book is huge, okay? I don't know how I finished it, like being a beginner, because what is this on? They're about 500. So that book had to be like 8, 6. I don't know. It was long. That's all I know. It was long, but it was worth it. Definitely parts where I felt like the pace needed to be picked up, or it was just like really long in that area, and I was like, so I took a break and then I came back to it. But at the end, it was worth it. It definitely needed to be as long as it had to be because she had to pace it just right. Like you can't rush love. You can't rush, especially a second chance where they already had a chance and then they try it again. You can't rush that. You can't rush that where it's not gonna be that. So yeah, that's the end of the video. So I definitely recommend, if you're trying to get back into reading, read Terms and Conditions, Fine Print, read the whole series, the Dreamland series. I know there's also Lakefront Billionaire series. I haven't read that. I kind of want to, but I want like a actually, you know what, I might read that next. So in my next video, I'm probably gonna share like some books that I've collected over the course of the year, because that's really it. Like I don't know what my mind anymore. In my next video, I'm probably gonna talk about the books I've collected over the year and what books I found out I'm into. Like, it's just really my reading journey, and I wanted to document it and vlog it for you guys. So put any book recs down. Right now, I'm looking for a Friends to Lovers, or like an Enemies to Friends to Lovers. And I'm also reading The Great Alone right now. I'm probably gonna do like a review on that. Why ain't nobody tell me about Kristen Hanna? Why not? Okay, but it's okay because I'm in it now and I'm in love. I love her pacing. Ooh, I love her pacing. But to end this video, thank you for watching. Put this emoji in the bottom if you have finished this video, and you know, keep reading, keep flipping the pages.